Hello, Leo. It is an honor to reconnect and to read for you all again. If you are here because you are Leo in your sun, rising, and or Jupiter position, this reading will offer you perhaps universal justice, whereas if you're looking for emotional redemption, you may want to check out my sister channel. The link can be found in the description box below, as well as other means to access my energies in regards to offers of tarot readings, light and shadow, as well as remote 𝗖𝘀𝗵𝗺 sessions. 𝗖𝘀 is 100% my ownership. No other form is out there. And yeah, any of that info or you'd like more can be found again in the description box below. All right, Leo. I've been trying to record this beginning intro so many times. It's ridiculous. It never being quote unquote perfect. And I think it wants to translate a bit into the energies of your reading. I'm not quite sure yet. However, it definitely wants to make itself known. All right, it's a known problem and it's like a hiccup. So before we get into the reading, some other information that feminine and masculine energies are non-gender specific, and also past, present, and future energetical timelines could always come forth within a reading. The most important thing is to use your discretion to take all of that which belongs to you and to leave the rest behind. All right, Leo. I mean, ultimately, there is a new sense of thrill. And in the background, I think some hidden anxieties, whether it's because of this about to be thrill or this in the moment thrill of adventure that you're on, there's this monotone, monotonous beat that just kind of knocks. It's kind of just here. It's like a metronome. And you don't know if you're supposed to go onto this beat or off beat. There's this strange discomfort of not knowing how to feel. What is your real feeling? What is an indoctrinated feeling? What is a feeling perpetuated because other people are gaslighting you? What is the true feeling if you're manipulating yourself into receiving the accolades of what you want and desire? There's this strange thrill of action that the universe isn't really sure if they're proud of you for being in this position at this time. Because before, when the universe was adamant in seeing individuals in this position, a lot of the masculine energy decided to perpetuate itself into action, causing a lot of problems, a lot of issues, and a lot of blowing up of the ego that's unnecessary. And Leo is a very vivacious sign. Looks and beauty mean a lot to you. Yet there is a sense of immaturity, and this can go so many different ways here. So please be mindful of the message, okay? Mindful, F-U-L-L, of the message. Because there are different age brackets listening to this reading. There are different genders, different identities listening to this reading, communicating or will be communicating with different energies and entities and beings. There are so multifaceted ways that a message can be important for more than one individual. And how that message is important for the individual may be 1,000 times different, or 180-degree different, let's put it that way, than, let's say, the next person's reason for accepting the resonancy of the message. That's kind of being able to understand what I think a lot of high priestesses and high priestesses and woke and prophets are not making sense of when it comes to being quote unquote woke and being on the trajectory of wanting to live quote unquote off grid, is that the way you think it ought to be done, it already has been done, and it didn't work then either. So there is a strange pattern that the universe is seeing. Everyone is still perpetuating the same pattern of former timelines that in the future timelines also collapsed. So what is the ultimate solution? The inner 𝗍𝗪. Inner. You're beginning to feed the dialogue that you don't need to talk about because it's minding your own fucking business. And it also minds you to mind other people's business, while it's also going to try to discipline you to teach others also how to AKA stay in their lane and mind their own business. In that respect, in that pursuit, in that struggle is chaos, is drama. That if you make it through the variables, the outcome is a solution that is a solid foundation that you can then build upon, instead of taking up more space and saying, I need. No, it's a commutative need, and we're going to build on top of that. There is no longer a division because there's an internal unison. Interesting, Leo. All right. Well, she's back. She's back to do some readings for y'all. Let's see how this goes. While one or two of you are going to be listening to these messages, because I don't know, the algorithm is not in my favor, y'all. It's just not in my favor, and I am not about to get stressed the fuck out trying to put it in my favor. The universe will gift you what you need to know whenever she's goddamn ready to deliver the damn message, right? All right. 9 of Wands, fear. Yeah, like this is weird thing. Like, look at this. I don't know if y'all are gonna be like, how do you see that? How you see what you about to say? How you saw that when you done now saying it? All right, but we got like, this is like sperm. All right, a lot of y'all are like, this is not what I wanted to begin saying, by the way, but this looks like sperm. This also looks like spliffs. All right, joints. This could. I'm definitely getting sperm. I'm definitely getting spliffs. I mean, if you have a fear of having sex, don't have sex. If you are having fear of smoking, don't smoke. Like, it's just like you're fucking up your own emotions here. The moon is heavy in the background, all right? And it's green. But it's 9 of Wands, fear. It's not necessarily good energy. All this activity that you've been doing is kind of like taunting at the things that you want to heal. But you probably didn't hear the word taunt. It's taunting at you. And you're convincing yourself that it's actually a derivative to maybe help heal you, when that's actually really not, it's not what's happening here. We're talking about very deeply, and this is for many individuals here, right? I'm talking to some individuals that are on some woke, Christic shit, but for some goddamn reason, this card still makes sense to you. And if this card makes sense to you, then what the fuck is it deep lurking in the roots of where you came from that you missed out on from healing, or you're ignoring? And you're thinking maybe that the individual that is there because the universe brought that individual to you, you know, this love thing. You're like, oh, this person is the answer to my fears. No, this person is not the answer to your fears. This person is distraction of and to your fears. This is how I take a long time to get to a fucking point here, all right? But these four are kind of building the structure of the ultimate point of what can be understood by many individuals here in this reading and beyond. What needs to be made sense of is the decisions that you make and the chaos that erupts from the decision making. You constantly almost like opt out. You opt out, and it's kind of not fair because you're the one who decided for it to opt, for it to be. And this is not about like you are in charge of producing your own fear. It's more of you're in charge of now knowing what the fuck your fear is. And no one has the power to control that besides yourself. Look at that. Oh, fucking fascinating. Four of Wands. Hello. Love. But I said the four, right? The four are lining up the footprint of what needs to be fucking understood, and then boom shakalaka, they're boomed up and lined in space, and I can't even speak anymore. Because you can figure it the fuck out, but you want a literal direction. You want a manuscript. You want law. You want to read it in order to then become it. And the universe is like, what the fuck is going on with Leo? Why are you not getting it? The world operates in illusions and delusions. And everything real and tangible is fake and contradictory to it being not real. The emotional pain that this shit is bringing you to in is an illusion that has been put onto you via the light of everything that is emotional, via your ancestors, via your line, your lineage, your genealogy. I mean, we're going decades, eons, eras upon you carrying weight and you being able to let it go. Yet, what are you not exactly seeing when it's right in front of your face? Ay, ay, ay. Can't keep these readings too long because I'm still figuring out the upload. I really want to read hours and hours for you all, and I want to share the same message of how I want to read hours and hours for everyone. But it's just technology and my energies. We don't get along, and until I have whatever. This is what y'all get. 10 of Pentacles, wealth. So, I mean, it's beautiful fucking things, right? But, I mean, you're still healing? I mean, how is this possible? How is it possible that you have achieved all the power that you've and the gifts of accolades that you have up to this point received, and you're still getting the message of heal, my friend, heal, 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 heal. It's becoming like so annoying to most people who are like, I'm tired of healing. And then there are people who are like, I don't understand the term healing because I don't want to stop drinking alcohol. I don't want to stop drinking whatever the fuck I want to. I still want to fuck whenever I want to. I still want to fuck whomever I want to when I want to. I still want to take the drugs that I feel like are my lifetime because I'm young to take if I want to. Like, I don't want you robbing me of my identity by giving me like a diet to maintain. This is not about it. Meanwhile, all your decisions up to now mostly have been watching television, infomercials, TikTok shit, Instagram reels about all this advertisement of things that you may need. And you just click, 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 swipe, 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 saying that that's what you need. And you've called it healing because maybe you've allotted you to a nice jewelry piece. Or maybe it got you to a nice date and now you're on a 5th date on, and this could be the quote unquote love of your life. You know, there's so many things that have brought you the term of healing that you have also brought some sort of recognition to, that if a master now tells you heal, we are not talking about the same way that you have been thinking healing meant. And so until you get that message, you're probably going to go through many more beautiful things and still feel the fucking Nine of Wands coming in and kicking your ass every once in a while because you just feel like you don't have things figured out. I mean, it's just also not quite true. You are a bit deflecting. Four of Swords, recuperation. Eight of Wands, introspection. I say go inside. Because some of y'all don't believe. You don't believe the words for hitting your ego. And majority are probably here in a sign Leo being in a sun sign. So yeah, it's going to hit somewhere where you're going to be like, yo, this is like emotionally daunting. And it is because it's universal justice energy. If you're seeking emotional redemption, I ask you to go check out the other channel, okay? Yeah, the content's coming over there too. Like, some of y'all don't like bouncing from one channel to another. I get it. But whatever. Some of you are also ignorant to the information given to you. I just can't. Humans are just... Five of Swords, revenge. At war with self. I mean, at war with self. But at the same time, you're seeking revenge into being able to elevate and rise. So it's fucking amazing, right? Look at that. Elevate and rise. What did I say? The world. Completion. Eight of Swords, anxiety. I mean... whose fault is it but your own at this point, Leo? Because this is not a personal reading. I am not pulling you aside and asking you for your life story so that I can understand emotional redemption as to why this is looking the way it is through what needs to be achieved to universal justice and in order to get you to where you say you've been doing this for a while. Some of you have been healing, again, for a long time. Some of you have seen the angles and perspective of a daunting matrix, of a fucked up global political scheme, and all the treachery, and you've been avoiding it by staying attuned with it, by being above the narrative, all right? I know who I'm talking to. At the same time, there are patterns of the old that are new because the universe of which you do not know is still testing you from ladder to ladder of 33 vertebrae, whether or not you can make actually the decisions that you need to make in order to reach complete sovereignty in the republic lands of any planet in a modern day galaxy. Strange words, but it's a message. All right. Very interesting. I don't think I ever gave the title of the reading. I wanted it to be the love variant reading. It's just, this is just strange. Whatever. I don't even know if I can label it the love variant reading because I never gave it the title. But whatever. Leo, hopefully someone will get it. All right. Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. A lot of people need a lot of people right now, and it's fine because it's the time of the season. Time of the season is literally relative to whenever you're listening to this. The recording of this is holiday season of 2023. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you just feel I feel like you need to learn a lesson from the universe of how you can depend on people through experiences, how you can depend on and lean into friendships and family in these times of political life. I mean, this is I have to keep this very fucking general here because the audience is of how I don't want to just cater to a person right now. That's it. I don't want to cater to nobody at this moment, all right? Because there's a lesson that's deeply need to be understood in this karmic pool. And this karmic pool is massive, all right? Massive. In universal eyes of justice, well, she's having a lot of fucking fun seeing who in these masses of black holes is the one that goes internal and is the light to then be picked up by the universal justice queue and spun out of the black hole. Because you have reached your inner light. All right, passion, anger will get you there. Desire. All right, Leo, that is all that I have for you at this time. May you have a wonderful morning, noon, or night, wherever you are in the ether of this time and space. May you keep flowing, growing, and glowing. Take care.